It is a great day in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I hope it's a great day by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, late in the evening, as in Japan or Australia. But someone from Singapore or someone from all around the world will show up today and offer some wisdom. That's the key, the wisdom. I will tell you that I was on the Insiders Club today giving a special message about the word value that will not be offered anywhere but the Insiders Club. Ooh. So if you are an Insiders Club member, check it out because today's message was very valuable. And I see a bunch of people coming on that I think are important to this group, and we'll address them in a little bit. But the first thing I want to talk about is my buddy Doug Wing sent me this shirt. Don't bust my bubble. Or burst my bubble. All of you have chewed chewing gum in your life, bubble gum. At least I have. Probably 1,000 pieces. Blown bubbles inside of bubbles. And someone comes along and pops you right in the face when you got your bubble going. Always pissed me off. But it is what it is. And it was fun. But as you grow up, people will burst other bubbles, like your dreams. And I'm going to challenge you this morning. Don't let anybody bust your bubble. You got a bubble? Inside of it is a big dream about what you want to do or who you want to become or what you want to achieve or where you want to go or where you want to live or what you want to have. Stay with it. Don't let somebody come in my early days of MLM, we called them Martians. But I wrote about it 40 years later that people will try to rain on your parade because they have no parade of their own. So they're going to come in and try to bust your bubble because they have no fucking bubble. Their bubble's gone. And they're jealous of your bubble. Oh. No, don't let people talk to you about your bubble. It's your bubble. You have a dream, you have a plan, you have a goal, you have an ideal, and it may be bigger than what you're doing right now. Do not let somebody else get in the way of your bubble. Now, go back to your childhood. Remember when you were 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 or 11 and you wanted to be a teacher or a doctor or a lawyer or a fireman or an Indian chief, whatever you wanted to be. That plan pretty much went away when you got to high school, when you created another plan of going to college and studying this and studying that. And most people went to college, got a degree, and don't use their degree. Put a 1 in the box right now if you went to college, graduated, and are not using your college degree right now in your job. There's a lot of 1s. I'm going to tell you that. A lot of 1s. But the challenge is this. Along the way, you've developed this idea of who you want to become and what you want to achieve and what you want to do. That's where you need to be. And stay there. Isn't it amazing how many 1s there are? Like people went to college, you have no idea. I went to college for 5 years. You know what I came out with? I'm an expert at Jeopardy and Trivial Pursuit. You cannot beat me. You cannot beat me. I'm unbeatable. I was also majored in football pools and horse racing. I sold homework in college. That was my big achievement. But, you know, my parents wanted me to graduate, so I kept on going. I did, for no reason. Finally quit. So that's where the bubble is. Keep it. Fight for it. Make it work for you. Do the right thing by your bubble. Regardless of how many naysayers. There's always naysayer bullshit people. People will rain on your parade because they have no parade of their own. Keep that and take it to the bank, bud. What's going on today? 959ers. This woman's first. Good morning. Morning to you. This guy's second. Oh, wait. They weren't first. Hold on. Let me go way, way back. Here's first. Beck. Study humor to a point until you become familiar enough to use it. Tell a story that makes the other person smile and you'll relax them enough to like you, relate to you, engage with you, and ultimately buy from you. I concur. If you can make them laugh, you can make them buy. Principle 8, Little Red Book of Selling. If you can't afford to buy your way out of a problem, you haven't got a problem. Oh my God. If you can afford to buy, if you can afford, I got to learn how to read. Maybe. Oh. If you can afford to buy your way out of a problem, you haven't got a problem. I don't disagree with that at all. You remember my father's quote, anything 10 grand won't cure. Now keep in mind, he said this to me 50 years ago, 50, and it's still applicable. 10 grand, get you out of your problems. Unbelievable to me. Tall Tom is first today. If it can be done, if I can do it, it can be done. That is exactly correct. Let me send this to Harvey. 4, 5. Oh, yeah. You know how nice it is to send stuff to Harvey McKay, and he pings me back. And oh, man. It's a blessing. It's just a freaking blessing. He's a blessing in my life. You know what? One of the nicest things Harvey McKay ever said to me? Sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you what it is. I was in a hotel in Phoenix, and he lived in Phoenix in the wintertime. And I said, hey, I'm over at the Biltmore Hotel in Phoenix. And he texted me back and said, I'll be right over. Come on. We spent the next 2 hours just hanging out and talking. Bingo. Howdy from hell. To think meanly of oneself is to sink in one's own estimation as well as in the estimation of others. And as the thoughts are, so will the acts be. Man cannot aspire if he looks down. If he will rise, he must look up. Samuel smiles. Dude, killing it. Killing it. Killing it. I'm so glad India's here. Shrimp cocktail. St. Elmo's Steakhouse. Dude, good morning. Dude, good morning. Dude, good morning. And Tim gets congratulations. I love this. Good day from Tika K. Good morning. Bruce and I had a little chat this morning. You know, I have met so many wonderful, beautiful people on the Insiders Club. I can't say grace over it. Just can't. Another great day to make a friend and make a sale. I agree. And Toru is here. That's not a surprise. He's here every day or every evening. Hello from Kenya. Wataza. Good day. Walls. Hello, GM, sir. There's no better time than now. What are you waiting for? I concur. Occasions of defeat are permanent only in that the mind that accepts them as such. Napoleon Hill. And there you go. And there you go. And there you go. And there you go. Just wanted you to know I really appreciate Sales Caffeine. Started to follow because I was exposed to LRBO, a Little Red Book of Selling. 2 ideas, emails having referral letters before video killed the letter star. Have brought lots of dollars over the last 9 or 10 years. Thank you so much. My pleasure. My pleasure. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow up to be. Harry Potter. You know, I'm now reading book 2. They're good. They're just good. The analogy they draw between the wizard world and the normal world, where the wizards call the normal world people muggles. Come on. It's such a good metaphor. Such a good use of word. Yeah, Purdue. Everybody's saying, hey, scores. Let's see what we got here. Let's go for, oh, Jen is here. Fitz is here. Come on. Connect with this guy. He's a good guy. Everyone's saying good morning. Malvern, Pennsylvania. Love the double bubble shirt. Getting a lot of shout outs this morning on double bubble shirt. And I think that Bruce, what up, bud? Come on, Bruce. Come to the Writers Weekend. Come on. I'm gonna follow up with your butt and get you out here. Insiders Club was very valuable. Thank you. Very, very valuable. I agree. Nice shirt. Thank you. Good evening, Jeffrey from the 959 team. Thank you for the community wisdom. Dylan, good morning. And we have all kinds of people. Glass, China, reputation easily cracked and never well mended. Ben Franklin. Whoa. Very, very well done, sir. Saving it. Thank you for the blessings. The Philippines has checked in. South Florida has checked in. King, sorry I missed your call this morning. I was in the dentist chair. We'll call you about 11. All right, go for it. Nice photograph there. It looks like you're cold, hot, rainy, windy. Cold. I'll go with cold. Sneed, what up? And this is this is a time. People are saying hey to each other. People are, getting out there, good morning to people. But Joachim, driving in a Tesla with a deficit heater in minus 29 degrees Celsius outside and 9 degrees inside, the Tesla doesn't matter when the first physical meeting with a client is, oh my God. That's good. Shit happens. Just leave it. Good morning and cheers. All right, Costin, people will burst your bubble because they don't have a bubble of their own. Exactly. Why are you busting my bubble? Why? Well, you can't do that because you know what? I honestly and truly, naysayers bug the shit out of me. The world's coming to an end. The sky's falling. Chicken Little. You know that book, Chicken Little? Did the sky fall? No. The sky's not falling. Unbelievable. Temporary defeat does not mean failure. That's exactly correct. Signal for greater effort. That is exactly correct. Yep. It's a great day in Vancouver. Kim, nice to see you. I started by reading your Sales Manifesto. Let me tell you what. It's a great book, period. You don't own the Sales Manifesto? What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, seriously. Now, I'm going to be doing a seminar in in Cyprus and Switzerland and on the continent. I'm going to make sure I have it. Let me get my own text here. Bump. Let me give you somebody's quote. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over. Man, how much more true can you get than that? I want to know. How much the hell more true can you get than that? Just unbelievable. Literally unbelievable. So I'm going to go here and copy this link, post it here. If you're in Europe, would you please come to this seminar? Yes, you invest a little bit of money, but me and Michael Verratti are going to put on a great event. Just click on this link or post this link or do whatever with this link, and you'll be in great shape. I'll put it up there a little later. Good morning. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and knowledge. The only good thing to do with good advice is pass it on. It's never of any use to oneself. You can say whatever you want about Oscar Wilde. What a brilliant guy. What a great writer. You just look up Oscar Wilde quotes, you'll go crazy. Yes, he was controversial. Yeah, he was probably a semi-bad guy. Yeah, he was self-inflated. You know, what great guy is not self-inflated? Tell me. Yeah, Bezos, Musk, Jobs. Oscar Wilde was, of his own time, one of the best in the world. Just saying. And people were jealous, and that's why that was his demise. Yep. So, congratulations on day 325 in a row. Yeah. I think, should we go for 959 days in a row? So far, it's going pretty good. Good morning to everyone from Italy. Good morning, Nicolo. Greatest food in the world. Look at Napoleon Hill's quote here from Stuart. Damn. Exactly. So good. And look at all the ones. Look at all the ones of people that are not used. There are 20, 25 of them, 30 of them. People, I'm using my degree from Gittimer University. Boom. From chemical engineer to Mazda sales. I mean, just look at this. I mean, what would one use political science for, actually? Unbelievable. That's why I'm here at the University of Gittimer. Thank you very kindly. Look at even Kuna. Boom, not using it. My customers bust my balls because we bust theirs. It takes Boston sales balls to make sales while busting balls. I concur. I totally concur. I love busting balls. One of my favorite things on the planet. So, guys, we're all here together. We all got bubbles. Some of them have little holes in them, and they're leaking out a little bit at a time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So some jerk that I used to work with has a new name, Bubble Buster. Oh, my God. What a schmuck. Solid homework. Love it. Go for it. Hey, Tim, how are you? Nice to see you. I love bald guys with podcasts. Tim Healy has a great podcast. Go find it. Really, really good. And that shirt looks swell. Oh, Jim. Punter you are. Dreams should be positive and help others. I went to school for what I'm doing. Sales and biz dev. I graduated, but I'm always learning. Cheers, Boston. This is like a whole other time. I majored in grammar. Exactly. Oh, my God. Any books you recommend? Yeah, sure, Austin. Go get Truthful Living by Napoleon Hill and get it fast. That's what I would do. Love the message. Thank you. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Exactly. All the people that are here for a reason. I'm still using my college field of study in finance. Well, that I'm glad of. Good morning, Jeffrey. Years ago, in the early days of Little Giant, my dad was at a trade show. Two brothers that owned the largest ladder company in the world came by and told my dad he was a fool and that Little Giant would fail. My dad told me this was a big motivator for him. This big company later tried to buy Little Giant 3 times. My dad always told them no. Boom. Come on. Is that great or what? Is that great or what? I love stories of Hal Wing. I just love them. I'm going to bust my bubble today, and inside will be the gift of connections. Dude, you're on exactly the right path. If money can't solve it, it's not a problem. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. The great Ken Artis. No picture, but if you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and allow them to use your picture, it will show up. I went to high school with Kenny Artis. He's 1 day older than I am. I was the youngest kid in the class. He was born one day. I was born February 11th. He was born February 10th. And he would always remind me to respect my elders. And I always did. And I still respect him to this day. Morning, Kenny. Well, there you darn go. I will shine my crazy diamond. If they help me polish mine or to help me polish others, I'll let them remain dull and they won't take my shine. Shine on, you crazy diamond, Pink Floyd. You know, it doesn't get any better than that. It does not get any better than that. I love that song. Great leaders are not just respected, they're measured. They have the responsibility to achieve, and their effectiveness is measured against their charged tasks and goals. That's me from the Little Book of Leadership. Finding opportunity is just a matter of believing it's out there. Oh, Barbara Corcoran. She's cool. Not crazy about everything, but she's cool. Where are you going with that gun in your hands? Exactly. Exactly. This is a day for you. Harvey Mackay, one classy man. I don't disagree with that at all. He's been like my dad, but he likes me to call him my brother. And in many ways he is. He's just so wise and has such great stories. I love what he talks about. And he's first class all the way, or it doesn't happen. And if you can hang around with people like Muhammad Ali, Larry King, Lou Holtz, and they're your buds, you're in a pretty good group. That's all I'm saying. So, Michael, I went to college, but still have not graduated. I took a job to go back to college 10 years after flunking out. I'm still in business 38 years later. Right, exactly. It's so true. College does not teach you how to succeed in business. It only gives you a foundation of knowledge that you have to decide whether you're going to execute or not execute, because most college professors have no idea about how to be successful. None. Graduated with honors, even if my ass falls off from GSDU. Well, there you go. Golden State something. I don't know what GSDU is, but we'll find out one day. And good morning, and good morning, and good morning, and good morning. You know, this is great. Benton gets his shout outs, of course. Of course. Arizona is here. I'm glad of that. If we have a pulse, we have a purpose. Yeah, cool. Wallace, what's up with you? WIN stands for what's important now. Correct. If you can write a check for it, you do not have a problem, you have an expense. That is beautiful. And not good. That is beautiful. I love having these pearls of wisdom thrown out every day by people that are here for their personal value and then tend to give some. You can't help it. You can't help it. Right, this is mine. Manage yourself, lead others. It's unbelievable to me about leaders who think that they're managers. It's bullshit. I will shine my crazy diamond if they don't help me. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You're okay with it. You're okay with it. And McKay gets another shout out. Exactly. Jenny. Hi, honey. How are you? Gosh, you look so beautiful today. The beginning of wisdom is acquire wisdom. And with all your acquiring, get understanding. Yep. Seek first to understand, then be understood. St. Francis of Assisi, 1100. Know your history, and you can know who plagiarizes. Just saying. All these people are saying good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Reading Hill's A Year of Growing Rich. Go for it. Message me for some very funny videos. Okay, we will. Your soul message, your beauty and grace is an inspiration to others. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're on the Get Shit Done team? Good. And It's so nice to see all the peeps that are here. Failure cannot cope with persistence. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Here is the bit.ly for the seminar I'm going to be giving in Europe next week, early next week. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just go there. Show up. I found the new marketing technique. I joined a Facebook group that focuses on giving things away. So I post a photo on the group of something I'm giving away. Multiple people say they want it. From 1 to 145. This is cool. They're so happy to get it. Then I hand it to them for price. This is good. It's a win-win. Way to go, Judy. Way to go, honey. Good job. Morning, Wayne. Saw your first ladder demo at the Big E in Springfield, Massachusetts. Sorry. 20 years ago. Isn't that great? Come on. This is phenomenal, Wayne. This is it. Screenshot it if you can't. If you can. If you will. Think the thoughts, take the actions, and day by day success can be yours. Jeffrey Gitter Allen. Nice to see you, bud. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but really great make you feel that you too can become great. Mark Twain. The 41-33 that Jimmy O'Neill signs off with is the score of the Eagles-Patriots game where the Philadelphia Eagles kicked Tom Brady's ass the same way that Patrick Mahomes is going to kick his ass on Sunday or Monday, whenever the Super Bowl is. I lose track of it. I think I'm going to make chili for the Super Bowl. I have a recipe. It totally works. I cooked the whole thing in a crock pot. I cooked the meat first in the crock pot, then add all the stuff. And throw the secret. I put 2 whole big jalapenos on top of the pile and cook that in. And it's to die for. There you go. Unhappy people sometimes can't handle seeing someone else's delighted joy. Exactly. Lessons from a recovering doormat. Oh my God. Yeah, they try to bring you down to their level. And you think you got problems. Look at these shoes. I've only had them 2 weeks. Come on. As a parent, I found that I jump in too soon and sometimes inadvertently burst my kids' bubble sometimes. Yeah, exactly. I agree. People tend to pick up after their kids way too soon. Victim. I personally like the book Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. I agree, but Ed Brodo's book on negotiation skills is much better. Much better. Ed Brodo, negotiation. Brodow. Austin. There you go. Got it? I think that this is just a time, hi Sandy, when everybody needs to kind of come together a little bit more than they're doing. We only have a couple more minutes. There we go. Exactly. Well, actually, it's not just underrated. It's also under-promoted. Exactly. I'm going to send this to, God, this is so perfect to send to this douchebag. I hope it gets to the upper level of, Zach Shishko is a great guy, not a douchebag. The people above him, douchebags. C-A-C-H. Yeah. Not underrated, under-promoted. Exactly. There you go. Maybe he'll send that to his boss. Justin, I set up the Love Connection room on Clubhouse. Oh, cool. This is, you know what, Benton? It's so fucking cool. I can't wait to see you. Miss the hell out of you. Gino, look within. Within is the fountain of good and will never bubble up if thou wilt ever dig. Marcus Aurelius. Oh, wow. Marcus Aurelius Cicero. Boom. And yeah, exactly. Bubble Buster get some fresh gum. Agreed. Have Kyle Wilson coming to talk on Grow Live Academy tonight. Okay. Send me the link. I'll be there. Send me the link. I'll be there. Jeffrey, I concur. Tim Healy podcast. Exactly. He's a guy's a good guy. When we sell, do we feel like a roller coaster, goods vibe, or a ghost train? For me, when I sell, I feel so good I can't stand it. Because in my heart, I believe the other person is better off having decided on me. Unbelievable. See, this is everyone's saying hey to everybody else. I totally love this. And then Wallace shares it out, and that makes me happier even as well. No wonder I like you. We're both Aquarians. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. There's another one, fellow Aquarian. Cool. Mine's the 6th. Okay, cool. And happy birthday. The McKay 66. Simple and amazing. Oh my God, look at this. Harvey McKay's getting like 98 shout outs this morning. I totally love this. This is brilliant, by the way. I'll send it to him. You know why? He loves it. He totally loves it. Yeah, Purdue. I found Yogi Berra through Aflac when he presented to us, and the quote I remember was, "What time is it? You mean now?" Oh my God. That is classic. That is classic. Oh my gosh. I'm always using my education from the Brooklyn School of Hard Knocks. Exactly. That's where you get the school. That's where you get the best schooling. Somebody's slamming a door in your face. What could be better education than that? They don't teach you that in school. I raised my hand in a finance class one day and said, "What do you do if a guy bounces a $10,000 check?" And the professor said, "We don't cover that here." And I said, "I'm checking out." College. What a fantasy land. Hey, you spoke to us there one time too. You were a great mechanic outfit. You fooled me until you spoke. Thank you. Thank you. It's my pleasure. That mechanic outfit has lasted me 15 years and it will never go away. I'll be buried in it. Oh, Get Shit Done University. Cool. This is classic. This is classic. People are texting the hell out of me right now. My text is blowing up. The thing I don't understand is how can people in their right mind put themselves in a position where they don't win? How can people in their right mind? So Zach, here's another one for you, my bud. Get this, please. Kick this upstairs. And guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow. If you put 2 crabs in the bucket, neither will get out because they pull each other down. Exactly. Isn't that crazy? Hal Elrod is on Clubhouse for his welcome party, telling his story. Let's go check it out afterwards. Hal Elrod, first class family guy. This is my pleasure, Michael. My total pleasure. I appreciate this a lot. Dude, you got it, and it's going to be here for a while. Now, this morning, I'm going to challenge you to go to help me at Gittimer.com if you need me. And go to Hippo Video if you want to learn how to make better videos. Simple as that. Come on. Cheers until tomorrow, 9:59. Please, please be healthy.